You're scoffing, okay, fair enough. However, the Yankees are absolutely about to enter an abyss unlike their fans have ever seen, unless they do trade Gerrit Cole. The Yankees are not immune to futility just because they are the big, bad, flash their 27 rings in my face, New York Yankees. Contextualize with me here. The three most prominent, reputable sites that grade farm systems, MLB Pipeline, Baseball America, and ESPN, all have them in the mid-20s. Now I understand that is somewhat subjective, but you get the premise. It's not great. Woo! Okay. The rotation. This is not subjective, and if you disagree, then candidly, you don't know ball. Let's roll out these names. Carlos Rodon, unmitigated disaster, immediately went on the IL to start his tenure, so he made his first start July 7th. Followed that up by relenting 6 runs in 3 innings to the troutless Angels, and, oh by the way, gave the middle finger to the fans.
See Rodon walking off after that last inning. There's a lot of Yankee fans here. He's hearing it a bit and reacts.
In 6 starts, he has amassed a 7.33 ERA. That's awesome! Luis Severino has quite literally been the worst starter in the game, accumulated an ERA over 8, while in his last start he was lauded by only giving up 4 runs. Okay, great. Nestor Cortes has not replicated his all-star campaign to say the least, going on and off the IL while accumulating a 5.28 fielding independent pitching, which is actually worse than his 4.78 ERA. Okay, phenomenal. Now, there's other names of course, but you get my point. They suck. They are absolutely putrid. Clark Schmidt is unequivocally their number 2 behind Cole. That's all you need to know. Clark Schmidt. Okay, let's move on. Woo! The lineup, sans Judge, obviously is completely bereft of talent. They're either washed, C. Donaldson, DJ LeMahieu, Giancarlo. Have you seen him run? And to a lesser degree, Anthony Rizzo. Not ready, Anthony Volpe, or just suck in whoever they are running out at catcher, where they amass a combined 83 OPS plus. And oh, by the way, Glaber and Harrison Bader are free at the end of the year. So even if I grant you those guys are contributing players, they will either lose them or lock them up to an onerous contract in which they already have the 3rd highest payroll in the game. Let's go! So, are you guys still dismayed over my trade proposal or not? So, let's delve into my rationale for trading Gerrit Cole further. Drumroll please. First off, starting pitchers and arms in general are ticking time bombs. It's almost inevitable. Every single one will either have to have their innings limited or shut down completely due to an injury. My heart goes out to them, but unfortunately, it's difficult to refute that, with Cubs' Marcus Stroman being shut down and Rays' ace Shane McClanahan opting for alluded-to Tommy John. The list goes on and on. Secondly, moving him now would be at his absolute apex. His contract is not at all onerous, with 5 years left at $180 million. For context, said disaster Carlos Rodon is at 6 for $140. Not to mention, he is the overwhelming favorite to win the Cy. With that in mind, you would get a behemoth of a package. One that would not only rival, but most likely eclipse the Juan Soto package. You could get cost control studs, some big league ready, some top tier prospects that would utterly replenish a farm much needed of it. Are you still scoffing? What's your alternative? No, really. You can't continue to trot out legends like Aaron and Garrett with slob around them. It's malpractice. He is their best asset and can really expedite their cycle and get back to winning.